All right, final 7. Michael, I need to take back the immunity necklace. Hold on.
I bent it a little bit.
I see. No. Anyway, immunity is back up for grabs. I'm just going to put it here. So,
It's not very hard.
all of you, the final 7, are going to sit in a line here. You're going to close your eyes. And whenever you think 3 minutes and 21 seconds has elapsed, you're going to raise your hand. If you go over, you lose. Whoever is closest to 3 minutes and 21 seconds wins. Yeah, you're welcome, Aiden and Dom. I stole this from you. But not to brag, but I did win this challenge in Williamtown Survivor, so had to bring it back.
I won literally every single one.
Really?
Yes.
You're lucky I'm not
Wait, what did you
competing.
come in?
3, 2, 1, go. I hate you, Dan. Stop. That's crazy.
Yeah.
None of you raised your hand except for Chris and Dom. Chris was way too early, so Dom wins individual immunity.
Good job.
You were a little bit early also. I didn't think you were going to win, but that's crazy.
I lost count of my head.
Congratulations.
I'm still like, oh, I'm
Wait, I got third. Yeah.
Alright, so came through, clutched up. That's my name, I'm Mr. Clutch. I get shit done. So I'm trying to tell y'all. We want Max's ass gone because he is here to fucking win. He doesn't give a shit about us. I'm like, I think I said this before, like, dude, I'm trying to make the finals. I don't need the money. I suck at talking anyway, so I'm probably not gonna like win jurors. It's fucking fine. I'm just trying to stay going to the finals. And I'm dead serious with Chris too. Like, I'm not gonna do Chris dirty if Chris doesn't do me dirty. We want to make it to the finals. So, yeah.
And me, Jane, and Brian are going to vote for Max. Aiden and Dom are going to vote for Michael. In case Max has the idol, it will be 2 votes on Michael. Michael goes home. We get Max out the next round. And Dom goes afterwards. Because we do not need Dom and we don't need Max in this game because they're the biggest threats and they need to go. So Max now, then Michael, then Dom. Those boys need to get out of here. And then I'm sad to say, but I think Aiden's going to go too.
What are we doing?
So I was thinking that me and Brian would for Max, and then you and Dom throw your votes onto Michael in case Max has an idol, and then
What if Michael goes? So 4, 2, 1, you're saying?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that. Yeah, whatever you're planning on doing, what should I do? So,
Okay, but Dan,
Just sit there and look pretty.
you still have to be the love of
who
it.
do I tell you, Brian and Max will vote for Chris to Max.
And so, yeah. We just
And
tell
then
him.
we're telling Max that Chris wants Michael to split. He wants to split between Michael and someone else. I kind of fucked up. Because it would have been split.
What am I saying to Max? Because I gotta go talk to him.
Tell him you'll vote for Chris. Me, you, Brian, and Max are doing Chris. We're trying to get Chris and them to split the votes in case they play that.
Yes, I was just asking Michael if he is close with Jane and Aiden, and then I tried to confront him about whether or not he voted for me, and he admitted it.
I did, yeah.
But I have
I'll
no
be
hard
honest.
feelings. I have no hard feelings.
Just
Yeah,
being,
I like honesty. I prefer it.
no, I feel the same way, and I'm looking in your eyes. I don't know. Let's make the fucking final. Okay.
Yeah, final 7 looks kind of crazy. These people are clearly strategizing a lot. Dan, what do you make of that?
Well, let's just say that all warfare is based on deception.
That's
You
true.
make the enemy believe you're weak when you're strong.
Mm.
They think I'm out of the game. You think I'm out of the game.
Is he gonna win? Tribal time. It seems we have a lot of talking to do. However, I want to say this is the last time you can play the shot in the dark. I did leave the shot in the dark at the table, but that doesn't mean you can't play it. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Quest.
people play one round?
Yes, they can all play the shot. No, none of you played it before, so yeah, you can all play it if you want. All right, Dom. You think you needed this immunity win? Maybe. Interesting. Jane, you think the game's getting a little bit intense right now? Final 7.
It's getting intense.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of different competing ideas.
Yes,
Yeah. Michael, what do you make of this? Like, I don't know if you've been around for a lot of these crazy strategic times. Do you think it's like,
My heart's pounding.
Yeah.
I'm pretty anxious. I've heard my, it feels like my name's going around. I haven't heard my name, but it feels that way. But like, it seems like.
Why would someone want you out right now?
Honestly, I have no idea. So maybe I'm not getting voted out, but maybe I'm just like overthinking it.
You did win immunity.
It feels like I'm getting tricked a little bit. Someone's not telling me.
I'm sure there are some people here that have probably lied to someone. Probably. Who do I want to ask a question? Aiden? Getting down to the wire, we have 7 people left. Do you think that the 2 winners could be a threat at this point?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's between the 2 of us, and they always say 7's like the biggest vote, so I'm just glad that I was team captain in the beginning. I'm not going to tonight.
What does that mean?
It's just an
Okay.
Interesting. Max, what do you make of that?
That idol? It makes me sad.
Makes you sad.
Yeah, because I
Do you
wish
think
I
that-
found it.
Oh. Do you think that you're a threat at this point in the game?
I think I'm always going to be a threat, and I think most people know that they can use that to their advantage. Because once I am gone, there's a lot less wiggle room.
Yeah. Ryan, what's your main motivating factor in determining who you vote out tonight? Alliances, threats at the end, who's just the biggest threat in general?
I think it's previous legacy.
Really? Okay. And who has the biggest previous legacy? You don't have to answer this, but... Yeah, true. Actually, Chris?
I'll answer that question.
Okay.
I think it's Max. I mean, Max going to me and he's telling me we need to split Aiden and Dom up and Jane and Michael, but then he's telling everyone else that he needs to vote for me. So I'm a little bit confused, like what's going on, PG? I don't know. It just doesn't really make any sense.
Interesting. Max, do you have a response to that?
What
Do you
the
think it's
That's
Chris?
pretty true. I did tell Chris that.
Wow.
I am telling everyone else that.
That's a lot of names, though. Does that mean
Yeah,
that...
just like, and when I'm gone, he's gonna go for you guys, so it doesn't make sense to keep it here. He wants to split you and Dom up, and then he wants to split you guys out.
I want to know, though...
I didn't know you guys were dating.
We are. Max,
But Ryan, I guess we're not.
who do you think here actually has the numbers to do something tonight? Are you that person?
Well, Chris just compromised that a little bit. So I'm nervous about what he's able to do later on.
Because it's all a numbers game.
It is all a numbers game.
And you threw out all of our names, so.
I
why would
did.
it be you?
Interesting. Who have I not asked a question? I think I asked all of you a question. Dan, how you doing? Hey. Cool. Okay. Are we ready to vote?
Yes.
Oh, are we ready to vote? Max, you can say no. I was going to ask you first, but...
I'm ready to vote.
Okay, you want to come up here?
Sure.
Not L.
Oh, bummer.
Okay, now I need to actually calculate the votes. Yeah, then you want to play it. Now would be the time to do so.
Stupid phrase.
What's a stupid phrase?
Can't ever take it against
All right. I'll read the votes. First vote, Aiden. Max. Chris. That'd be so funny. Michael. 1 to 1 to 1 to... God. Michael. 2 Michael.
You guys are shitty friends.
2 Michael. 1 1 1. That's 5 votes. 2 votes left. Max. 2 Max, 2 Michael, 1 Chris, 1 Aiden, 1 vote left.
No.
6th person voted out. Max.
Good game.
I was leaving for a second.
Hugs all around. Good game. I hate all of you.
Oh, you get so
Just so you know, I didn't vote for you.
I didn't vote
Well,
for
you
you.
voted. You just shot in the dark.
Yeah,
I was
I was just
making
sure you
Good
knew that.
game.
Good game.
I didn't vote for you either.
Give me a confessional.
Okay.
So where's the key?
I'm not surprised. It was probably smart. I used my extra vote tonight because I wanted to ensure that if I got to the next round that I wouldn't be seen as a threat with an extra vote. If I had played it for Michael, which I would not have, so I would have maybe stayed. But I'm excited to see what happens.
Okay, Aiden. Wait. First, I have to ask about that.
Huh?
I have to ask about that.
Last travel, I put out a fake idol.
Yeah.
It's the same exact twine, luckily, that John used for this season. So
Me.
upgrade for that.
Yeah.
I don't think they're voting me tonight, and if they do, I don't care. I know Dom and Chris, no matter what, we have to just vote together. I'm trying to get Jane out right now because I think she's gonna win if she gets the and they want Brian, but that doesn't make sense. So I'll try to get them to do Jane. Me and Brian were talking about making Chris waste his idol because we think Chris has his old tribe's pre-merge idol.
Do you think you, Chris, and Dom is the final three right now? Or do you think you're going to turn on them before
I
that?
can't turn on them this season.
Because you're the previous winner?
Yeah, and if I make it to the end, I think it's respectable enough to have a decent case, and if not, then it is what it is. I don't think this is my season.
Do you think they'll turn on each other, though?
They could, but I don't think this is the vote for them to do that. Dom doesn't want to.
Yeah.
We just gotta recollect. I told them that this was from when we were running over there in
Oh,
the
okay.
beginning, me and Chris.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were icing yourself or something.
I am.
Everyone plus Dan. So, final, what are we at, 6? Wow, not 7. A lot of you have made it final 6 before, except for Michael. First time here. The merge idol is in play.
What does that mean?
I don't know what I mean. It is hidden and available to be found. I don't know. It is not over by the bridge. Could be anywhere else. I had to have time to, put it somewhere. All right, regardless, we're doing a challenge now, so none of you are going to be finding it anyway right now. We're doing a really good one from the last 2 seasons, guys.
What is this?
You don't think you know what this is?
Well, I heard about it.
I heard about it.
It's the balancing?
No.
1v1.
Oh, thank goodness.
Dom, before I remember, did you win this, Dom? I think Evan won.
No, I did not win. No, I suck.
All right. Immunity's up for grabs. Winner will have a 1 in 5 chance of winning the game. Pretty crazy. Dan, you can hold this if you want. No? Okay.
No, I'd rather win it fairly.
So we're gonna do it a little different. As you know, there are 6 people here. So this challenge, for those who don't know, it's 1-on-1. You hold the spoon below the line, and there's gonna be a ball on the end of your spoon. There's gonna be a ball on the end of someone else's spoon. If your ball falls first before theirs, then you lose. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Falls meaning hits the ground.
So you're trying to knock theirs down while you're trying to keep yours balanced.
Is anything
you
illegal?
can't like hover over it too, right?
You cannot hover over it. You can't use your other hand. You can hit them, but only below the elbow.
But whoever's ball hits the ground first
Yes.
is the loser.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, below.
Chris wins. You pick the next 2. Who's going?
That was good.
Single elimination freezer.
Aiden versus Michael. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Wait, what? We can't.
No, you can. Aiden hits first. Michael wins.
Oh my god.
Michael, who's going next?
Absolutely not.
What, 2 of these 3?
These 3 right here.
Chris, Dom, or Brian. You can pick 2 of them.
I'll do Dom and Brian.
Dom and Brian. 3, 2, 1, go. Winner goes to the finals. Dom's hit first, I think. Which means Brian wins. 3, 2, 1, go. Is that strategy gonna work, Michael? I see he wants to throw it.
Is there a time limit?
No. Be careful.
He's just there about. Where you going? Yo, he's going into the crowd.
Get him running. Might get hard. Michael wins. Michael versus Brian. Step out of the cement square. Winner goes to the final 5. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, can we try again? My hand is taken.
Michael? Well, you face that way. 1 in 5 shot at winning the game. That's crazy, right, Michael?
Yo, that's actually insane.
Who won? Oh.
Mike, final 6. How's it going?
It's going good. My hand was shaking like crazy during that
That
last
was
game.
ridiculous.
So that seems a little unfair. But you know what? Whatever.
Debatable.
I don't care anymore. Overall, I have no idea what's going on, actually. I'm gonna be for real. People are saying all sorts of things, and people switch up things when they talk to me, like 5 minutes later. So I have no idea who I'm gonna vote for. We'll see.
Who are you trying to be with, like, in an alliance?
I think Chris and Jane are pretty strong together, but Jane and
Do you want to be
Michael,
with them or against them?
Well, I'm just trying to make it to the top 3 now. Because
Yeah.
like I'm already this late into it. I might as well keep trying.
So you think you're going to go against them or team up with them?
Team up with them and then maybe do a little sabotage later, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And then with Jane and Michael though, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
So, I found the third idol. So I have 2 idols in my pocket. I, like, claim myself as the idol queen of this franchise. I found 4 idols in my both seasons, like, together. So I think that's amazing. That guarantees my safety to the final 4. And that feels amazing because I just wanted to compete and I want to outlast my last placement. And I mean, I know idols expire at final 5, but at least if I get to final 4, I have a running chance. And if I win immunity, or I can get someone to keep me to final 3, I really feel like I can play to the jury. I hope Chris isn't bitter. I mean, if he's bitter, I honestly think, like, if you respect the game, as he was saying, as a super fan, you vote for the best player. And I really feel like I've been playing a really good game. I mean, basically, last tribal, I ran that. I told me, Jane, and Brian, we're all gonna vote for Max, and Aiden and Dom, I told them to vote for Michael, just in case if Max did play an idol, Michael would have the second majority of votes, Michael would go home. So I did everything in my power to save myself again. I'm the most strategic person here, and I'm not gonna let anyone outplay me or outlast me. The only thing that scares me is, like, I feel like it almost might be a little bit smarter to go to the end with Aiden and Dom, considering that I think the jury loves Jane and they want her to win really badly. As much as I really wanted, like, to go to the end with her, I need to do what's best for my game. So I'm kind of considering voting out Jane as tribal council or Dom. I really got to feel it out. I got to stick with my gut, but that's what my head is telling me.
This round specifically, I feel kind of insecure about myself because they're like, "Oh, you're gonna do it with Michael," but I'm not. I like never really have been.
Who's saying that?
Max said that, and it's like an idea I think into Aiden Dom's head that like me and Michael are a duo. Me and Michael have never been a duo. That's like not a thing. So that's
Who
like
are you
making me
with?
nervous. I thought I was with Chris, but now I don't really know, and I'm a little confused. And Aiden and Dom are like this, and Dom bothers me. He's like doing a little too well.
Who are you trying to get out? Interesting.
And I don't know if that's like a good idea because like I think I'm being too forward with it, and I'm like kind of dropping it to
Who's with
Chris
you?
and Michael. I'm like, I really want to do this, and I'm really afraid that that's gonna bite me in the ass. Because then it's like, oh, Jane's this big player, she's the only girl, and she's name dropping people, blah, 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 blah. And I think Michael is swayable. If like Aiden, Brian, Michael, and Dom do something, I think they can try to get me out. I'm really trying to be like, guys, no.
Yeah.
And it's not me. Me and Michael are not together.
Yeah. Interesting.
I
Why would
think
you be
he's
more of a
not-
threat than Michael? Well, I guess he has immunity, but.
I don't think I'm more of a threat than Michael. I think they just think that, I think I seem like more of an outsider. Because I'm in it more with like Chris and Aiden, but Aiden kind of scares me because like when things don't go his way, he like full lips out. And then Chris started like yelling in front of everyone at the council, which I was like, what the hell is happening?
Wait, so who are you
And I'm
voting
like,
for,
who
Jane?
the hell am I like with? Dom. And I want to vote for him, but like I don't know what to do because I don't think anyone's on my side.
Not even Michael?
I think Michael's gonna be swayed by Dom because he thinks Dom's this big dog, great player.
Okay, interesting.
All right.
Michael, 1 in 5 chance at winning. How we doing?
I'm feeling really good, but I don't want to like toot my own horn, you know. Like, but
There's only one more round after this one where you
Okay.
can get voted out.
all right.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Aiden, is this a simple vote?
I really didn't talk too much strategy. So
Yeah. Chris, how much do you think jury threats factor into this?
It definitely matters. We only have three more chances to get the people out that the jury probably wants to win most.
Mhm.
And I mean,
Who do you think the jury wants to win the most? You don't have to answer that, but
I'm not going to answer that because I feel like that gives a lot of
okay. Oh, I know we're all hot. We're gonna go back. Dom, easy decision. Brian, do you think that people have like their final threes that they want to go to the end with, like locked in their minds right now?
Really, probably.
Yeah. Do you?
No.
No. You think you're out on this vote? Do you think it could be you?
You never know.
Yeah.
Future is uncertain.
Who's feeling unsafe right now?
I feel like my stomach hurts.
Michael's not unsafe. Okay, we're just gonna vote. An immunity idol, and you want to play it. Now would be the time to do so.
Come on, whip it out.
There it is.
No, don't be
Just
scared.
to be on the safe side tonight, I'm going to use the idol on myself.
Okay. And he goes for Chris.
Is it real though?
This is real. I know this is real.
What is
Has anybody played a fake idol?
No.
We should normalize that.
All right, that's it. All right. One vote's red. Blah, blah, blah. First vote, Jane.
Oh, I love the crown.
Next vote, Jane.
Okay, it's okay. I can take it.
Not that one. Dom. Dom. Two for Dom, two for Jane. Next vote. Jane. Three Jane, two Dom. One left. Dom with the crossed out vote. We have a 3-3 tie. Which means Dom and Jane will not vote. The other four people will vote, and they can only vote for
Are they
Dom
gonna
or
plead?
Jane. Now, you might be wondering, if it's another 2-2 tie, everyone who is not Dom, Jane, or Michael, or me, or Chris, it'll be just
I did not
Aiden
know
and
this.
Brian. Aiden and Brian will draw a rock out of a bag to determine who goes home.
What
And
does
you,
that mean?
meaning that they ran a 50-50 chance to one of them. If
Wait,
it's a
why
tie,
them?
because Michael has immunity, Chris has immunity, you two are tied.
Okay. What?
How did this land on me? What the hell?
Wait, so
They don't let them.
Yeah, actually, you two.
are they gonna
We're gonna vote actually right now. All right. Once votes are read, decision is final. First vote, Dom. Yes.
Yeah.
You know that.
Well, no, I can't hear
Jane.
Okay.
Two votes left. Jane.
Oh, it's a good handwriting.
Two Jane, one Dom, one left.
No, that wasn't me.
I know which one was yours.
Whatever person this is, Jane.
It's okay.
Been voted out. Not enforced.
Michael, it was yours, not one for me.
Travis spoken.
One for Dom was you.
All right, let's get packed up.
And then they come in at 6. It kind of breaks my record, which makes me really mad. Because I want to do better than my record, even number is still good though. And I'm ending kind of happy because they kind of gassed me up and they were like, we got you out because you were obviously going to win out
You
of
were
all
gonna
of us.
win, to be
They
fair.
were like, it's going to be you or Chris, la la la. Like, they like you the best. And I was like, okay, like you guys are smart and that makes me feel good. And I knew it was coming because no one was talking to me. Like Chris was talking to me kind of and Michael was and everyone else was avoiding me. And so I was like, I'm going home. I also knew I was fucked the second that we were silent at the 7th tribal council and Chris goes, my ranking is Jane, Max. I go, I'm screwed. I was like, because you said me, Max, and Michael. So all these other people who aren't in the little Haddonfield group are gonna take that personally if Max gets out, and they're gonna come for me because of it. And then Max had a whole conversation with me and was like, I'm just like, you know, I'm your number one fan. And I was like, wait, like this makes me feel so good, but like I'm pretty sure you guys are screwing me over. They already think I'm the nice girl who's gonna win. And now, like, they really know. So I think that was my downfall. That and just, like, I didn't win anything.
Yeah. You got a tie though this round.
I
You
did?
almost got it to rocks.
Exactly, and the
You just
plank
couldn't
was pretty
keep
good.
Brian on your side.
Yeah, we got battle wounds from
Yeah.
this.
Who do you want to win? Who do you think's gonna win?
Okay, so
I know you want to win.
I want Chris to win, but I also don't want Chris to win because I want all the other ones to be smarter. Because he, to me, reminds me of Max Cass this season. Like, everyone knows he's good and they're kind of just helping him because he's doing a good job and keeping them safe, and then they're all just going to get slowly screwed by him. But I think it's going to be him or either Aiden and Dom. I don't think Brian's going to win. I know Michael's not going to win. I think it's going to be Dom or Chris. And both of them deserve it, I think.